Welcome back to another video. We're going to be recreating the Super Bowl. Let's see if Patrick Mahomes could have led his team to another Super Bowl victory.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for.
There he goes, left side. And he's gonna
Oh my God, that was a nice play.
He gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Up the middle with Barkley. Fights free at the 5. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over.
I'm also on pro, so I don't know how they're not doing good.
Downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A first down carry for Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is
Bro, how
going
did...
as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards on his first catch of the game.
Look, I'm finna show y'all. I'm on rookie. I mean, pro. I'm on pro. Right here. I'm on pro.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And they'll be
I really tried to do that backwards hurdle.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
I hate when your blocker blocks. I hate when your blocker tackles you.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come
I mean, gets in your way.
on 3rd and goal. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Yes.
He's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles will add to their first.
Oh, that's a bad kick. Oh, they winning.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eagle pressure.
Get set back, sir.
Down he goes. Zach Bond buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
No.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here in this Super Bowl. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3.
All right, let's go.
Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. Don't like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Campbell making the catch. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. They juked him. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Good run.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Hurts. Rolling to it. And he can't find anywhere.
Whoopsies.
And he goes down. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We need to get a first.
A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 50.
We got it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6. Headed straight is Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that was
To the right side and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one.
Pick 6.
End zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside.
Ooh, that was a nice hit stick.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
A fumble, bro. I have this on Pro.
Set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting?
But I'm not complaining. I want to win.
Working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Ooh, A.J. Brown finna be watered in.
Here's Hurts
Ooh,
to throw.
ooh, bro.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. His throw.
Bro, that was, oh, because I did a bullet pass. I was supposed to lob that up. Let me try again.
You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
I'm not doing that play ever again. I kind of want to go for it. I don't know why.
Well, so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in.
Yes.
Tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can't quite get... And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any
He was down. I don't know why I just felt like that was a touchdown.
to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Yay.
Starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call.
I really wanted the Eagles to win this Super Bowl.
A nice hard charging run.
And they won.
Give it right back
2,
to
I
him
think.
and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start
Dang.
this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now Mahomes. This is caught. Touchdown. Rashee Rice from 3 yards.
How did he do that?
And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target. And
They're not winning.
down to 21. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Nice return.
This out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Catch made here by Campbell. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing again on second down. Hurts over the middle here to Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. It's Barkley on the counter.
Bad run. I just get scared.
And now it's second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That ball caught by Campbell.
I thought that was going to be a pick.
Inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
41. It was 41 to 22 last Super Bowl. I have it low. I literally have it on. What's it called? Pro. But it's not acting like it.
And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown.
Maybe the Chiefs. Maybe the Chiefs could come back and win. We still have a lot of time left.
Kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than a...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
20.
No. No.
Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
44 yards.
And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls.
Bro, that was a good pass and everything.
Apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22
We needed that
seconds to go
timeout.
here
Oops,
in
we
half.
needed that timeout.
They go play action with Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's not.
Well, we can get this touchdown. I'm trying to get it for real.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Flush to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do.
All right, we got that.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl.
That's one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long half.
That was supposed to be
You
picked
really
off.
assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Pick. Let's go.
Will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
The reason why I got picked, look, let me show y'all something. The reason why I got picked, that wouldn't have been a pick. Look, that wouldn't have not been a pick. Travis Kelce kind of looked back, but from that perspective, you can't really see the ball. So that's why he got it picked.
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Alright, my controller is acting crazy, so we just gotta wait till whatever they're doing is done. Alright, here we go.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
They'll set up a throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh,
And that could have been the life
I know who'll do the trick.
This is a play that could have
No.
been made. Instead,
Yes.
it's gonna fall incomplete.
Why do y'all want to do Hail Marys? That's what? You know what? We're just gonna have to use Dallas because he's been doing good so far.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Oh my God, bro! Turnover and downs. What are you doing, Dallas?
And they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert.
I never said turn off auto flip.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Mahomes going to throw.
Open man right side is Rice.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by about 3.
1 second, guys. I accidentally exited out of my stuff. I accidentally hit the remote.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
All right, we're
So he
back.
can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
The man in motion is Brown.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now here's Mahomes. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Finding Gray on the out route.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Going to be caught here left side. Moore.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass.
We got this.
And stop
We got this.
Scrimmage.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them. Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And pretty good field position.
Good run.
He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Rolling to his right. before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Barkley, inside handoff. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's with pick number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the
Yes, sir.
touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller,
Yes, sir.
there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl. And now we get down to the good stuff, the fourth and final quarter. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Lucky his teammate retrieved it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And that is incomplete.
Blocked.
He was right there to break it up.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, now with Allen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense, but...
And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
We're like that. I don't know why. I have 59 points, and I have this on pro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC's offense ready to take over. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A pass complete to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw again. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Nice touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm just gonna run the clock. We're running the clock out.
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and that will force a turnover on downs. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground.
All right, say less.
Travis Kelsey, 37 Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And all the Chiefs have it.
Bro.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Open man right side is Rice. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up second down. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh my God, bro. I'm finna separate this game. I'm finna separate it. I'm finna separate this game.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Smith with the ground.
Thanks for pushing me outside.
Shy of the red zone before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle
Separated
touchdown.
game.
Saquon Barkley with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are feeling good as they extend their lead.
Give me my trophy.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
We
So
won.
after it's over, you
Yes,
go to the film and
sir.
find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey.
And the Eagles still won.
And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.